Well, welcome back, guys. Today, my son has a half day of school, so guess what, Barry and Rich? I'm gonna be reviewing your channels. Yes, sir.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on.
Once we get some people in here, I'm gonna just go ahead and stop this for now. One of Barry's best videos.
Okay, here we are again at Beamer and Son and Beamer and Son Garage. Our 73-year-old here has experienced some valve spark plugs. We got one here completely soaked, and that's the number 8 cylinder on the passenger side bank. And it looks like this one here a little bit.
Barry rebuild. Barry rebuild.
So there's an old trick that you can do.
And if you guys don't want to watch Barry, let me know. We'll watch Rich. I don't think he's live right now.
Exquisite mechanic. So what we're going to do, we're going to take just some typical Benzol 10W30.
Right?
So, you'll see that's just plain oil. That's just plain oil in there. Plain motor oil. A little bit of oil. And Mike would use Bon Annie. This is his favorite. Bon Annie. But anything will work. This happens to be from a dollar store. This is Bar's Keeper Friend. This is cleaning polish to polish your sink.
Today might be the day. I think today I'm feeling like calling rent to own.
Kitchen, cookingware. And you take some of this, it's polish.
That fucking video we did last night, that really, that upset me.
We're just gonna put some of that in there. And just gonna get it opened up all the way here. There we go.
This is how we do an engine rebuild here, folks. Just pour that shit in there. I think he's getting more in the car than he is in the fucking cup.
Take a screwdriver, my favorite kind, magnetic, and we'll just mix that up. Mix that up with the oil, that polish.
You know what, Matt? We're just gonna keep hitting them
and hitting them
and hitting them and
not
hitting
quite
them.
oatmeal, but I'd like to have it a lot of cleaner in there.
Because believe me, he's watching, and he don't like it.
Don't hurt it none. You get a little bit.
Oh yeah, dude. Wait till you see where this is going.
Basically, we're going to put this in the cylinder by the spark plug hole.
This is the racist pedophile Barry Beamer over at Beamer and Son Garage.
Bar's friendly keeper, or Bar's keeper friend. And we're going to take this over here.
Nothing yet, Paul. Just firing it up.
In the spark plug hole. And we're going to install the oil into the funnel.
Now check this out. Just pour.
Okay, there's another nice cylinder. Trying to keep it off the exhaust, which this thing has headers. And I don't think we're going to do this side over here. We're going to leave this side alone.
Yeah, we're not going to fuck with that side.
That really looks like there's a problem. And that's all.
Got it, Mark's cancer.
We'll
The mass on the brain.
Out of the way. Now we just built that cylinder up full of oil.
Right?
We also got a couple products here we want to talk about. This one here is seafoam. You can add this to your gas tank or your
I
oil
use that stuff.
for upper end lubricant. We're not going to put that in there today, but this is something here people don't know about it. It's really good
People
stuff.
don't know about it.
Our favorite around here is STP oil treatment, and being this thing's been beat so bad, we're going to go up to high miles. So we're going to install this into the engine. And it's kind of like molasses.
Yep.
We use a funnel because it's so
What up,
thick.
Paul and Megan?
You can see how thick it is. It's like almost like molasses we're pouring in this.
You got the
whole thing.
molasses. He's pouring that
So it's
molasses
made for
in there.
100 miles engines. We don't know how many miles is on this thing, but being we know it's been pretty much used and abused. Also,
You beating the fuck out of it, Barry.
there's a product out, and this is Restore. These supposedly supposed to save your engine. This here is zinc additive, and you're supposed to add this to your engine when you have regular motor oil. And we don't have regular motor oil. We have actually hot rod oil made by Lucas that had zinc in it.
Not much.
But I
Just
still feel
reviewing
like
this
it's,
mutt here.
not protected enough.
The one and only Barry Beamer.
And it's a little thinner, and hopefully it'll help that STP go down that funnel into the crankcase. And there it's coming out.
The racist pedophile. Woman beating. Child abusing.
Stuff really goes slow. There's some more now.
I appreciate it. I would, listen, so the only reason I'm here is because I had to cut out early because my son has a half a day. And I said to my father when I was leaving, I'm like, you know what I'm doing when he gets home? He's like, oh, you're going on the fucking live? I'm like, yep. Watch when I call rent to own in a few.
And that's pretty much done. Put the cap back on it.
Working away. We blasted yesterday, so he's in there. We call it the pecker. He's hammering today.
Yeah, gloves will be in order for sure. And we're gonna
The
take
crusher's
this spark
down. The
plug
jaw's all
that's
fucked up.
completely saturated with gas. And we're just gonna clean it off with some old-fashioned spark plug.
Look at this.
This one here's got a little bit of soot on it on bad. We're gonna go ahead and hit that spark plug.
What up, What up, Clover?
Then we'll reinstall the spark plugs.
How he wipes the fucking stuff. I like how he puts the. He's just a fucking.
Just a little sooted. We're gonna install that one into the car in the cylinder that was bad. But before we do that, we're gonna crank it over and get that Bon Annie, which is really hard to get out of there. So we're gonna crank it.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's what we call winning.
sprayed all that all over the place.
Yeah.
But now we're going to install the spark plugs. The one that was completely foul is going to go on this side.
Oh yes, that's, yep. Omega, or as in his says, Omega. Yeah, you think?
Sometimes these spark plugs can be a little rough to get started.
This is fucking just...
Especially when your hand's got oil on it. Mine's got oil.
So you
all
just...
over doing this.
This guy's gonna beat everyone up too. Oh yeah. Yep. He poured it in there.
Water back. On this side, this was a foul plug. And the plug's good. I know. I swapped the plug out with another cylinder last time.
No.
So over here we'll install the spark
Can't
plug.
say that I have.
The one that was firing. On that other side, we're going to put it on this side that was completely
Oh, he's
foul.
a tough prick, this
The only
one. He's
difference
gonna
is
beat up everyone.
We changed the spark plug out to one that wasn't fouled, and we used the oil with the Bon Annie kind of additive. Was actually we used a polish called Bars Keeper from the dollar store. What that's going to do is that's going to polish the cylinder.
Oh,
The rings
is
and
it?
the pistons going to polish it. Hopefully it's going to get compression
Really?
and keep it from fouling the spark plug.
Huh.
And then we'll just tighten her up.
I'll tell you that I gotta pause this for a second. That fucking video we did last night, I don't know if you guys could hear it in my voice, but my stomach was churning. I mean, I know I had seen the video, but I think it was just, you know, that was horrible. And it just really truly shows how much of a fucking piece of shit fucking mutt this fucking guy truly is.
And we'll put the tools away.
Yep.
Never forget to put your tools away, people.
Don't ever forget to put them away.
Put your tools away. If you don't, you won't have them when you need them. So we'll put them over here right now. And we're going to give this thing a shot of some juice here from the starting fluid.
Won't be long, guys. We'll be down in that area. Where you...
Okay, you want to go ahead and roll down your window?
Yeah, I
there? If
did.
it's not down already. Go ahead and get in the car.
Wait a minute.
Fire this baby up. See if she runs any better than she did. Okay, Dad. She had her dead miss. Go ahead and show the car. Show the quarter panel. Get her walk around the
Well,
car.
Matt,
It's
I
not
think
real
it's...
good.
I think you got... I don't know if you're talking about Rich or Barry. Barry claimed that he had a mass on the brain. Fat fuck Rich claims he has skin cancer. Yeah, yep. He couldn't, yeah, right. Did you hear him about the MRI? He couldn't do that.
Basically a gunshot wound passed with a Band-Aid. Shut your door.
We're going for a fucking ride now, boy.
Oh yeah. Look at the smoke.
What up, Mark One? I gotta...
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Whoa. Oh
All right,
yeah, that
Mark
fixed
One.
it. Get a little plug in there for the carburetor. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I'm at it.
Oh, Lord.
That
Yeah.
sounds great.
Hang on it.
Listen to the kid making animal noises.
Oh, Lord.
Oh God. You better slow it down there, Hot Rod.
Good
Oh.
God.
I think he. Hence why he doesn't drive this one anymore. Okay, yeah. Listen to the kid. He's got the.
Whoa. Jesus.
Smoke on the cow.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, Bon Annie.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, the Bon Annie just fixed it. Guys, you gotta stick around though for the end of this video because that's the best
He's
part.
around. This anymore. Like it was. Much better. Can you say fun?
Right? Exactly. Watch. Is this funny? Oh, guys, this is comical. Wait till you see what he does here. That's all cat
Yeah, I'd
shit.
say we had some fun there.
Oh, yeah. What a shame.
You got all caked up right there in the court panel. You got mud all over.
I don't think it's his kid.
Some mud on the front here. Come back around to the front here.
Watch this. Here comes Redline Barry. Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Watch this. Oh, Jimmy, there goes the belt. Oh!
Oh, looks like we threw a bell. Yeah, we threw the bell.
What do you think?
That's all about having fun. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? We don't care. We got another belt to put on it. It actually didn't disintegrate the belt. We can put it right back on there.
Yeah.
As it is.
Okay.
But, the Bon Annie trick, which Mike Willis preferred to get the Bon Annie, and you could get that at any probably department store. But we proved that Bon Annie wasn't the actual need. You didn't have to have Bon Annie.
Yeah, a little
All you
Bon
need
Annie in it.
is some polisher cleaner. This here come from the dollar store. I gave $1 for it. This is Boris Keeper and Friends since 1882. This is just a cleaner polish, you know, that you'd use in your household, cleaning your toilet, your sink, you know, your stainless steel kitchen sink.
What up, Retro?
And your hardware, your cookware, and your pots and pans. So, you know, we call it the Bon Annie trick, even though we didn't use Bon Annie, because Mike Willis named it, and it still works today. And take a look at that. There's some fresh tracks right there.
Oh, yeah, look at that,
See
guys.
Goes off to the left right
Isn't
there.
that impressive?
Yeah. It looked like it's polished and pretty good. Huh, Dad?
Uh-huh.
Come back. So we had a lot of fun today with this car, and I hope you all learned something. If you got a cylinder down, you don't have to go see a mechanic.
No.
Just get some Bon Annie.
Yeah.
In this case, get some Bars Keeper with a little bit of oil, a little bit of know-how, with a funnel.
We'll know how.
You put that in a cup
Press the
with
button.
some oil, stir
Right?
it up with a screwdriver like you
Exactly.
see me do. Pour that in the spark plug hole, unhook your power, crank it over. You could actually start it and it wouldn't matter. It's still going to run with 7.
That's Barry.
Shut it down, clean your spark plug, or do what we did. We took a plug.
That's why we're on
and
this,
it had a
guy. It's
little
all
bit of soot on it, but it wasn't
misinformation.
bad.
This
We
you
put a
don't want to
clean
do this
plug in
shit.
there, and of course, we topped it off with some spark plug and cleaned it. And fixed. So, remember that trick. Bars Keeper forever. We'll see you next time on Beamer and Sons Rock.
Guys, you want to watch some more Barry videos, or you want me to go on to Rich? B for Barry, R for Rich. Yeah, pissing it, right? Let me know. I got a Rich. Take this advice. Okay, okay, okay. Rich it is. What's going on, Mr. King? Pleasure to see you in here. All right, let's see. Search. Whoop. Alrighty then. Should we just pick a random one? All right, we'll do some riches, and then we'll go back over to Barry. This looks good. Let's throw this on.
Hello everybody, it's rich220. And we got 34 minutes and 25 seconds. Let's get started.
Oh. That's the pants he blew the ass out of. This one's just as stupid. Actually, this one I think is a little stupider than Barry, if you can believe it. Yes, good. Let me just see.
In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually tightening down the head bolts on the driver's side with a torque wrench.
Guy can't breathe, can't work, fat and all this, but yet he's always got a fucking cigarette hanging out of his mouth. That torque wrench is done. Oh, God. Captain Diet. Oh, God. Holy shit, there's 20 in here. Wow. Guys, make sure to hit that like button. We appreciate every one of you guys. $22, $13.
Okay. Get the second one back. Over here.
Captain Diabetes. Listen,
Get over here.
I should have done a video of him talking, huh? Oh, here we go. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I appreciate that, Retro. Well, I think when you type in Beamer and Son Garage, fucking poor man's videos come up too, our videos. Isn't that a sexy shot? The women are tearing the door down to get at him. Sounds like he's jerking off. Isn't that the truth? The fucking paint.
That one's tight.
Oh god.
That one's loose and the last one's loose.
Looks like a bear crawling
I'm going to
into
do a
a
compression
car.
test on all the cylinders.
Oh, no, what was that? The great outdoors.
Compression test and gauge.
Big bear. Big bear. What
It's
the
in our
fuck
last
is
one
he
on this
struggling with? Hey guys, you want to go with me down to the senior center to have lunch?
The other one's still here yet.
What? You don't like him either, do you?
Battery out of there.
Yeah. He's a fat fuck. Yeah, he's a fat lazy fuck. We don't like them.
Nope. Guess we're gonna have to try with this.
Oh, be careful, Mark. Over there. No. You're gonna knock my tripod over and I'm sending you the berries.
Give me a little more room to move.
Oh, you guys haven't met the mascot yet?
Okay, let's try it over here on this side.
There's the Marco
Gotta get it in.
mascot right there. What do you think? Thank you. Yeah, that's what I mean. Look at this. Holy shit! I just looked up and realized what he was.
Look at that. It's too fat.
It's too fat. This was 2 years ago.
Head bolts.
All he's got is fatter.
That one's in, that one's in. How about this one?
Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're in there.
Are they?
Okay, now you.
Listen to this shit.
Oh, yeah. I can tell by the amount of pressure it takes in order to tighten it down
Can ya?
that they're on there.
Wouldn't your torque wrench tell you, bud? Put his foot in his
I don't know
mouth.
if that one's spinning or if it's just not tight
Absolutely
or if it
right.
is or what, so.
Mr. Swing Out. Absolutely right. Rich220. What the fuck is he doing? Boy, he's really wedged over the side of that thing, huh? Nothing but ass sticking out. That's some serious ass, folks.
I don't know what that is doing.
Holy fuck. Looks like... Right?
Not the right ratchet.
Cheeseburger Walrus. Isn't that from Trailer Park Boys?
Let's test the compression. I want to see what the heck we got, because we know.
Oh, here we go.
I know I'm doing good on number 3.
Let's hear what the
That's on our
compression
next
numbers
one,
are.
So,
Now, I'm not a mechanic. I know little things, but I am not a mechanic. I've never claimed to be a mechanic. But let's hear what these numbers sound like. Yeah.
okay. That's just to make sure it doesn't fly the heck off. Now let's see, I gotta get the battery over here. Fuel pump out of here. Positive wire.
Yeah, that's no good.
Here, you know. And we got the negative. Okay, good.
At least it's
Positive.
oh, they're doing.
And this is the negative. Let's see what we got.
Right?
I don't know if we can see the compression tester from there, but
Yeah, we can see it, bud. We can
no,
see
I
it.
guess you can't.
No.
Let's see if I can't move this up some.
Listen to that.
You should be able to see it from there. Yep, I can see it. So if I can see it, you can.
I wouldn't even. I love the Trailer Park Boys, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess you could. Watch this shit. Did he actually? Wait a minute.
No, number 1 didn't move. I don't know why. Try it again.
Matthew's got his eyes on that fucking gauge. Well, how the fuck are we supposed to see the gauge now, fuckface? Let's see if it moves at all. Folks, look at how he's got that. Why not just pull the fucking motor out? Like, what the fuck?
What do we got?
Yeah, exactly.
Tighten down. All right, so I'm just going to tighten those down to 0 lash.
Oh shit, is he using an
That way I
optimum
can get that
battery?
out of the
Oh
way.
shit, him and Barry are brothers. Look, they run optimum
Sure.
battery. Well, that's. Let me rephrase that. Ryan bought the optimum battery, but huh?
All right.
Right? Like,
That might be the same. No, that's 5/8. I'm pretty sure they're 5/8.
dude, that is sponsored by Burger King. Yeah, that was a good one. I heard them say the oil that no velocity won't stop.
3. That's too much.
Yep. Dead as dead can be. Fuck, I think that's the first time. I think that's the first time I ever seen that car spin over. I just can't believe when he had it like this, why didn't he rip it out? He's got a cherry picker.
Way too loose.
Oh boy.
I'm not trying to put a load on it. I'm just trying to get these things tightened down. So
See,
that half a turn was too much, so I'll back it off a quarter turn.
that all that doesn't sound right.
Okay.
That's
Because
nothing
I still
he
want
says
them to have a
sounds
little
right.
bit of play until I get everything situated. Yeah, it turns. That's loose still.
Beat homeless. That was a good one. King, that was a good one. I'm gonna bend the push.
Yes,
Yeah.
folks, it's Wednesday morning and I'm out here working on this.
Oh. Are we supposed to be like impressed by that? Fuckface? That's what you're supposed to do. Look at your fucking channel.
A little bit. Okay, that's good. Too loose. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. And that's all right. I'm going to go on this one.
Oh my god.
Might be a little bit too much. Yep.
Capital. What the fuck is he doing, folks? Does anybody know? He's like all over the place. 1 minute he's checking compression. The next minute...
Okay. The reason why we're not doing the sequence is because I'm
Bend
not
and push
tightening
rod.
them down all the way.
What up, bad treat?
I'm doing what Derek told everybody when he first came out with one of his videos. He showed people to just torque them down until there's no lash. And no lash means the push rods do not go up and down. They'll spin left and right, but there's no lash. In other words, the rod won't go bouncing all over the place.
See, kids, you do this stuff every day and you will become homeless too. Amen. Amen to that. Yeah, let's have a whistle. Your fucking asshole's hanging out, but we'll have a whistle.
It seems like every time I tighten that down, it gets too tight. So,
Exactly, man.
that's good. The next one.
It will also bang.
Nope, still too loose.
Oh. There we go. I like how he picks that up and lightly pushes it down.
Too tight now.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go. Yeah.
That's too loose.
What a fucking hack. What a fucking hack.
Okay. And then the last one on this side.
Seems like with this guy,
Yeah, nope, she's still
he
too
doesn't
loose.
go forward at all. It's all backwards. And now he's just falling on his pudgy ass. I know, you don't like him, huh? I don't blame you. I
Still
don't
way
like
too
him either.
loose.
I'm thinking about right now, fuck, I can't get down to the old people home and have pudding fast enough. Well, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah,
That's
still
right.
got some playroom yet. So it needs to go down a little bit more. Okay. Alright, that side is done. For now, I'll have to go back and probably readjust
Dude, you
it, but
fucked that all up.
it's not putting a load on it. That's what I'm saying. It's just what we call zero lash, like I said. Okay, now that's way loose, so we're gonna have to tighten these down.
Painstaking, guys.
Yeah, still loose
Painstaking.
yet.
Let me catch up here. Yeah, rich220.
Alright, too tight. I don't want them too loose or too tight because I don't want to bend the push rods. And
I don't know how at
Maybe a
55
quarter.
years old you can go to
Not even
the
a
senior
quarter.
home and have pudding and have free lunches. That doesn't even make sense. Isn't like when you get like 62 somewhere in there?
too much. Okay, as long as the actual push rod still moves, it's not too tight. It's just that you don't want it to go up and down.
Oh,
If it
okay.
does that, then you got too much play in it.
Okay. You know what? That's a
I hope you
really
guys can
good
see what
point,
I'm doing
Retro.
here.
He looks like the motherfucker that would do it.
So I don't know if you can or not. Got a little bit of play in it yet, so just a hair more. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I still got a lot to do yet. I still got to put the exhaust manifolds on. Ah, that's tight.
Yep.
That's because the lifter's up. All right. Get this out of here because I think that's a hot wire.
Why would you even have the fucking battery connected? Oh, well, yeah, that's right. He's spinning
Okay,
it all.
that's a
I
ground
would-
wire,
I don't
okay.
know.
All right, she's loose enough. And then we'll go to the next one.
I like how he's sporting that Optimum battery. That's pretty cool.
Alright. This one is real loose.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it than just slapping everything together, folks. You
Oh, yeah.
Bolts, you gotta put them all in the right place or it ain't gonna work. You know? All mechanics is a little bit different.
I think that's what happened with you, Rich. I think when your daddy shot you and your mother, half of you fucking came out on her
A
asshole.
little too loose.
I think that's the problem there.
How about now? Nope, still too loose. If you can lift the rocker arm up off the lifter, you're entirely way too loose. Not the lifter, the valve. Okay, they're still playing that one. So we got now. All right. She's good. Now we have to come back out here and readjust this again because, you know, there's a certain part where it goes up and down on the lobe of the cam.
Staying on the mat.
So that's why you have to come back out and readjust. Like that one's too tight.
And so listen, that's the thing. Because this guy goes back and forth. He's maybe, I'm only to what I know. Well, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, right, and you got people commenting, and of course you're always going to get people that are going to fuck with you, but you should be able to weed out who know, you know what I mean? And it's just like, you can't take any advice from anyone. Like, are you fucking, it's just stupid. Arrogant.
Have a half a turn and see what we got. Now, some of the lifters are popped up, so
Test tube, baby.
that means that they're in a state of the cam lobe.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. That'll be awesome.
All right, now.
I guess so, Clover. I guess so. You're right. So you realize he looks like a monkey fucking football?
Nope, still too loose. Okay, just about a hair more and that's it for that one.
Give it a hair. A little hair. Watch your hair. What's a hair? Oh,
All right, now in order to get the back two, I
didn't
need
even
the stool,
check that.
so
That's the
bear
point.
with me, folks. It's not like I gotta go inside, it's right out here, so.
Fucking I don't understand why that motor didn't come out. Wide
All right,
open.
let's see what we got with these last two. Might be too tight.
Yep, exactly.
Nope, still got a little bit more to go on that one.
Yeah, guys, go check out the Retro Russian Steel Scrapper Kingdom.
And then the last one.
All good guys.
Yeah. Still too loose.
We couldn't pull them off. No. That's true.
Yep, if you can pull the rod up and down, it's too loose. If I run out of time, folks, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell for post notifications and leave a comment down below.
Well, I can't do that because you blocked me.
Okay, that's too tight now.
Still waiting for that phone call to be
Knock it
made
off
too,
about a
Rich.
half a turn or a quarter turn. See what the heck happens. Okay.
Yep,
It should be more than
exactly, man.
Yep. Okay. Now here we go. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, let me reset this because it did have some compression on the gauge. Okay, here we go. And there is no tapping. So there's nothing that's way too loose. Very good. Now the compression gauge is not reading anything because it keeps popping out of the hole. But there's definitely compression. Otherwise it wouldn't have popped out, period.
That was a good one, man. That was a good one.
Let's see if I can get anything out of that. I think we got a running car, folks. Oh, that's what the problem is, this mirror. That's why it ain't closing or opening, because that's getting stuck on. Okay. Yeah, it's not
Well,
going to
you
read
know-
anything proper until
And
I
you
get it
know
really
another thing,
perfected.
guys? He's got that one guy with the wrench, John, who goes around and fucking throws anybody who writes any kind of a negative comment, boom, they're gone. Notice in this chat, every one of you motherfuckers have got a wrench.
I need a different type of compression gauge because it's not working.
He don't like this
But
channel.
I'm
'Cause
getting
we
compression. I know that I can
totally
hear it. It
embrace
goes-
free speech.
It sounds like
It doesn't
opening
matter.
up a bottle of soda. So, and normally it's shooting it out of the hole. So if it's doing that, it's got compression. And probably has more than enough too, so. All right, I'm gonna try and bring this back around to number 1 and see if it lines up with the timing chain mark on the bottom,
Yep.
the rotor, you know? I think that's number 1 right there.
Is it?
Yep. The only thing is it's off kilter. Where's the tooth? Oh, the tooth is right down in the middle. So that means it's 180 degrees out. Okay, folks. Well, I figured this out. I'll see you in the next one.
Fuck you, you fat fuck.
And here's my response to your stupid song.
Look at
I
that.
ain't here to adhere to your every little whim.
Look at that. Holy shit. Can we take a moment for silence for this?
Now, I'll get that car running when I'm damn well ready to. When my COPD stops and I can breathe.
Why don't you have a cigarette?
This type of weather is the type of weather that makes it the worst. Do you know what COPD is, Brian? Or don't you have a clue? It's called an asthma attack. And it comes from inside. And it's not controllable. It's not like a regular asthma attack, dummy. You become short of breath, you become lightheaded, you become dizzy to the point where you fall over. So you have to be very cautious. But
Absolutely.
you're supposed to be so knowledgeable.
I'll have to check it out, Clover. I didn't see it.
How come you don't know that? It's the same thing like a person telling
Wait
me
a
that.
minute, guys. He's got COPD, and he's talking like, but yet he smokes. So how the fuck are you supposed to like feel bad for him at all? Come on.
I was diabetic. A doctor. Well, the principles are the same. More or less.
I'd like
The
to
only
I'd
thing
poke
is,
those
the person
fucking
that's not a
eyeballs right out of
diabetic
his fucking beady
can
little
actually
head.
grab a candy bar and eat it
Yeah.
without him spiking his sugar level over what it's supposed to be.
I'd like to run up one side
So
of
he
him
doesn't
and down
need
the
to,
other.
or she doesn't need to go to the hospital. Oh, can't tell people like that anything because they have all the answers.
Look at that shit on
They
the
know all
look
the
at that.
answers to
There's
nothing.
no neck.
And they do nothing. Like you, Brian. Or is it Kevin?
Exactly, Retro. Just like Barry Beeman with his cancer video. If you found out that you had a fucking a mass on your brain, you wouldn't be out fucking, riding around on a doodle bug. Sympathy.
There are pictures all over the place on my channel. There are videos all over the place where I'm working on the 57 Chevy from day one until where it's actually got new connecting rod bearings in it. And the car is turquoise with a black top. Door panels have been made by me. Headliner has been made by me. Okay? So before you go trying to crash somebody else's dream, where's your 57, Brian? I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars, a 28-foot camping trailer, and a company vehicle, 17 bicycles, a house that belongs to me, 2 tool chests, sandblast cabinet, clean sink, compressor, 2, what do they call those? Presses, and a ton of tools to work on my cars whenever I see fit. And I make that clear, when I see fit, when I want to work on them.
Yeah,
Not when it doesn't meet up to your
someone got beat up a lot.
Because it's never going to meet up to your expectations because it's not your car. You don't own that kind of a car. To say the least, you don't own 5 cars. I do. Okay? And I work every day. I don't sit on my butt in a darkly lit room talking trash about other people because I've got nothing better else to do with my life. Apparently that's what you got going for you. And that...
Well, you listen to me, motherfucker. I'm in a lit room now, and I'm telling you, you don't know shit. With your little crazy eyes. You fucking punk bitch.
It's pathetic, pal. That really is pathetic. You really need to get up off your duff, get out there, and go swing from, somebody else's sausage. Like you're talking about them. What was it, John Wilburn you were making fun of? All his sausage sniffers and all that other crap. Why don't you go smell your own? Or is it you can't take the smell of your own ass? because
Fucking jag off is
you're
right.
finding out it don't smell any better than anybody else's.
What do you
Is
see?
that the case? That's what I'm thinking it is. Yeah. Yep. I'm not kissing your ass, and I'm not kissing Dave's ass, and I'm not kissing Will's ass. Will lied for Dave about the engine stand. Dave lied to me about the engine stand. Dave said he was going to send me the money via PayPal. So I gave him all the information. Then it was his father that...
This fucking Jagoff's acting like he's got money. If he had fucking money, how come you never see him on vacation or doing it? He's always doing the same fucking thing. It's the same thing with Barry Beamer. These guys fucking...
Passed away.
Please.
Well, that's legitimate.
Fucking
I'm not
joke.
saying it's not, okay? So that's why I let that go. Because I figured, well, you know, it's not the right time. Then he started telling me that he had to deliver golf carts.
Exactly.
Okay, well, that's not that important. There's no way in the world that you can tell me that you can't get online for 2 minutes and send $100 over.
What?
So I can get the engine stand.
What?
If you were real.
Wait a minute. So let me get this straight. You just sat there like boasting about all this shit you had, but you're complaining because some fucking stranger didn't send you $100? You fat pimply fuck. Are you
But
fucking kidding
I don't
me?
want it anyway because I buy all my own stuff. If I want an engine stand, I'll go down to Harbor Freight or I'll go on Facebook Marketplace or something like that and I'll pick one up. I really don't need one from you.
This dude would call the
You know, and I
cops
don't need
quicker
the
than
lies.
fucking...
I don't need you
He's probably
sitting
got
there
911 on
mocking me,
speed,
making fun of me,
speed dial.
trying to belittle people.
Yeah.
You know, these people that are on YouTube,
I'm having a cigarette
Dave,
now.
Will, Brian, and shall we say Joe,
Name's
because I know
Apple.
what your name is. We're not here to adhere to you in your timeline and in your time period.
Are
Okay?
you going to say the same sentence
The
over
YouTube
again?
does not belong to you four people.
Yep.
You may think it does, but it doesn't. And nobody...
Could you imagine this guy working with old people? That's why I hate this guy so much. And, you know, my father's like, you know, you spend way too much time on this. But you know what? It's because I fucking truly hate this motherfucker. I hate the other motherfucker too, but I hate this prick. And the fact that he works with old people, and just by seeing the way he acts, you're going to tell me that he hasn't bullied some old people in his day?
on here is claimed to be
wife,
professional.
The
Not
fucking
me,
pussy.
not anybody. Even the people that I've had, the problems with in the past, other than you guys, because you just like keep dwelling on stuff that don't need to be dwelled on. You know, you need to get over yourself and move on. You know, find something else. What about your buddies at the VA or at the hospital?
I mean, your
Talk
buddy.
about that. That might be more interesting and more in depth than you sitting there trying to make fun of people and
Whoa.
try and sing out corny songs that don't exist.
Again, like I said to Barry, you guys with this fucking thing against veterans, remember, it's the veterans who went out and fought for the freedom that you have to sit in your fat fucking ass in your car making these videos. Just remember that.
You know, something that, I don't know, one of my kids on the bus would do. You know, start something and not finish it. Or just get loud. That sounds like something you would do. Because you've got nothing better else going for you. And that's really pathetic. It really is.
That's it.
And all you people that are following suit with him, you're not much better than he is. You know? There's no reason why you have to do that. You know? I'm not trying to get subscribers. If they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. That's the way it is.
Oh, I know.
I'm not trying to get money from YouTube. I told everybody before, I left a couple of videos on here. I am not going to sit there and back up some damn green powder crap for nutrients and vitamins and all that other crap. when they can't even back up their own product? What do I look like?
Absolutely. You're absolutely right, Matt. These fucking, and look at, I wasn't in the military, but I will tell you this: my father was in the Marine Corps, and he was in during the Nam era, and I grew up with my dad, so just he's a sickening. It makes me sick because you know what? At the end of the day, these guys will get to continue going on the way they are. But look at all the people that are sick and that are dying, and you just, it's like, why, you say to God, why would you, you got the hard working man who worked his whole fucking life, who never asked for nothing, who's rotting away now to nothing, and then you get punks like this who have never done shit with their life but sponge off the fucking community and people and whatever. And there's nothing wrong with them, but yet they get to live their lives pain free.
A
It's
commercial
disgusting.
salesperson for somebody's stuff that's probably failed other people. Come on. And all these fresh food things and everything else. Come on. You want fresh food? Go to the store and make your own. Instead of paying an absorbent amount of money for something you can't afford in this economy anyway. And the private internet thing. Dude, the only reason why you would need that is if you're doing something illegal. Really, seriously. Like,
Thank you to your father, Matt.
if
Thank
you're
you
doing
to
something
thank
like that, there's
all
something wrong with it.
anyone who's
But
military, any
I
of
don't do that kind of stuff. I don't need to.
Thank you, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we are.
Therefore, I got nothing to hide.
Yeah, they got a special.
You know? There you go. Oh, look. That's my house.
Look at that. He's
There's a
got
carport there.
Rich220's got it on
It
his
has a car
car.
in it. There's one car here. And there's a 57 Chevy in front of it. Then there's an Olds. Then there's a camping
Oh,
trailer.
he must be sitting in
There's
his
another van up
work
there.
van. That's the van for dropping off the kids.
I don't live in a trailer park. And I sure as hell don't live in a boarding house.
Wow.
Yeah, the property's got to be cleaned up. I know that. The property will be cleaned up once I get better. Same thing with my videos. They will come back out again once I get better. If I don't get better, then I'll sell the cars. And I'll sell off everything I have. And I got somebody who might be interested in the property anyway. Enough for me to get out of here and not live in a boarding house, but enjoy my life. Yeah, along with a teacher's pension, a contributory pension, and another form of retirement. Plus the stuff that I have here. So, yeah, you keep busting my chops. And
Look at him
do your
moving his
best.
head back and forth like a
Unknown
bitch.
comic. Yeah. Yeah, we got that picture too. And I'm thinking I'm going to use that for this video and a cover shot. So everybody can see how stupid you look like there, Kevin or Brian.
Bobblehead,
your
right?
bag over your
They
face.
say we should make
Yeah,
a
I still have
bobble.
that picture. All
That'd
right,
be a
everybody,
good one.
like us, subscribe. Bye.
That would be a good one. That would be a good idea. Make a rich bobblehead. He's not live, right? We'll do one more of this and then we'll go over to go back to that.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, muscles!
Welcome back to another installation of
Holy shit!
Rich220 Auto
Hey,
Restoration.
Kool-Aid!
Anyway, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to get some vacuuming done. Try and clean up the mess from the mice. Yummy. I always wanted a mouse shish kebab with a little bit of cotton stuffing. Sounds delicious, doesn't it?
You've been searching for a cock your whole life. Who you kidding?
Anyway, this morning when I got this car started, well, just beforehand, we came across that. And you can see there's a couple of dead mice carcasses in
I
there.
bet you could eat them.
Mmm.
Well, he's getting
Now
hungry. Look
shish
at
kebab.
salivating.
Only kidding, folks.
Hey, muscle shirts are for muscles there, fat boy. Not cellulite.
Man, that's nasty. There's about 4 or 5 mice in there. Dead.
saving them for later.
It didn't do anything to the filter, so I can go back on. But I gotta get these spiders and everything out here, so I'm gonna grab it right.
And guys, I'll bet you he's only he's not a tall guy. He's like another Barry Beamer, 5 foot nothing.
I don't want any particles of
Look at that.
mouse remains left to go into the carburetor. So, just gonna wipe this out.
Look at his fucking ankles and at the top of his calves are the same width. Look at his legs. They don't.
Okay.
Those are cankles, right?
That's not on there. That up here for now. And we're gonna take a little vacuum here and get the rest of their little home gone. Try and clean up some other things around the area too. Oh, that's gotta go back on. Okay.
Exactly.
Now that we have a running car,
That's a wet shit too. That ain't even a solid one. That's a wet, nasty shit.
now, plug this in. Unplug that for a little while.
All
We
the
don't
fucking
overload the
kids
circuit.
around here, I don't know about where you guys are, but all the kids around here now have e-bikes. They don't even have to fucking pedal
Okay.
anymore.
Sucking time.
Between that and the phones.
It's called Get Along, Little Augie. Don't come back.
That's control. See, clearly this guy has control issues. Why? It's part of the what's the word? The profiling of one of these. Because who the fuck would have that many bikes out there like that? Give them to the kids. Donate them. What are you gonna do with them? You ain't gonna ride one. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, turn the camera so you guys can see me doing it.
What was the thought process like that maybe one of these videos was gonna take off and he was gonna be like a YouTube star? I mean, does he have any videos that he's not bent over? Oh, dude, he's way over 250, without doubt. I'll bet you he's 3 1/4, 3 1/2. There's a lot of fat there. Yeah, right? I'm surprised he can breathe like that with his COPD. Ah, we're on to something there. That doesn't sound like it's sucking.
That didn't take long to get stuffed.
It was fucking clogged from the beginning.
Alright. So a flat flashback to me because I had a car just like this.
It's a flashback. Oh yeah, guys. Oh, listen to that cam. Woo! Right? It was like Wang! Come to Marshall! Look at that gut. Holy shit, look at you got a camera.
A little bit of smoke coming out of the back, nothing major. Not like it has valve seats. And then I gotta dump this shop vac. What I do? Oh, the can's right there. Okay. I think it's the hose that's clogged.
That sounds not good. Look at all that cellulite. Yeah!
Yeah, I can hear it rattling around in there.
Kitty sweat, Rick. I can't believe these guys got fucking things on their car. Fluffy.
I gotta get this stuff out of the hose. Can't vacuum it up if it's stuffed.
Holy You guys are
Alrighty.
real puss.
Back to vacuuming. Okay.
I can't listen to that. I'm sorry, guys. And it leaves it running. Look at this. Oh, man. Is he going to just... Look at this. He's what? Ah, there you are. Good morning. Well, afternoon. I'd rather watch me. What's up, Fast Thing? Yeah, everything's good on this end. Yeah, there's someone Rich doesn't like at all. Fasting 89. Oh no, we don't like him. Really doesn't like Austin either. The reason why he doesn't like these guys is because they do it. I'm gonna try to block some commenting by YouTube. What, on his shit?
It's the same size or if it's a different size.
That sucks, man. Well, I'm happy you're back. That's the thing about this community. Everybody, it's tight. You know, everybody's watching.
It's about the same.
For harassment. Oh,
This off of
you gotta leave this poor prick alone. I was just fucking with him. I like how he says, and Mr. Witcher, fasting.
Guy sitting there talking to me on one of the other social media platforms, and I told him I got the car running. He's like, who cares? I'm like, okay, goodbye.
Really?
That's not a friend. You can't support somebody when they're doing something properly and you still have to bash them or belittle or talk down to them. Really? I'm not a kid. I'm over 50 years old.
What's that supposed to mean? You're still a fucking mutt.
So, yeah, I'm not having that.
No, you're a tough guy. Is that why you got the fucking sleeveless shirt on?
Don't bother me.
Intimidating people? You fat little fuck.
Enough on my plate right now as it is.
Yeah. Just walking, you have enough on your plate, you fat fuck. Yeah, I mean, man, that's true. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why they would flag you for that. Yeah, right, man. Of course they are. And guys, we're winning the war. Trust me when I tell you, we're winning.
Looks like they're about the same size.
Everybody got to be on the lookout though for Barry and possibly a second page, which I'm sure it won't take long to find if he does it. But you look before we started. Before we started reviewing his videos, he was putting out videos almost every day. He was talking on his PlayStations, talking mad shit. Now look at him. He doesn't talk. He'll sit there for fucking 8 hours playing PlayStation and not say a word. What does that tell you? He makes a video, what, once a week? It's because it's exposed, and he knows it. He knows in his pathetic little fucking mind that he's done and he's canceled. That Walmart video. Watch the rent-to-own video that might be today. And guys, when we go down there to the pumpkin run, I really pray and hope that Barry comes out looking for trouble. Because listen, the video that I will get of my father knocking him out will go viral. And I know it. And the thing is, Barry, you can't use that, oh, I'm an old man. That's 2 old men. I don't know what that charge is, but that would be a fucking video.
Still gotta find the right size nut. But if this goes out before I come back, don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. Hit that bell for post notifications and leave a comment down below.
I can't wait either. I can't wait either. I can't wait to meet Poor Man Speed Shop and hang out with those guys and go to the pump and go there to actually see the cars. I'm looking forward to actually posting, all those flyers and shit that we had talked about. But that's not the main reason why we're going. We're going because we want to, we not only did we say we were going, but, we want to meet Poor Man Speed Shop. Plus, I want to see the show out there. Who the fuck knows? Might buy a car. What's the old saying? Go from a visitor to a permanent resident. But I think you'll see that weekend that we're down there, you won't hear nothing from Barry. Speaking of Barry, let's hit Barry up for here for a minute. Yeah, here we go.
Alright guys, welcome
The
back.
fucking animal abuse guys, listen, I have called, I know Poor Man Speed Shop has called. I even left my because you have to leave your name and a phone number if you want them to call you back. I did it 3 times and never heard nothing back.
Rich220 Garage. Merry Christmas to all you guys. Come on in here.
Well, Barry had made a video back after he got in his car accident there, and you guys can go watch the video we put out last night. That was a rough video for me to do. It really it upset me. I don't know if you guys could tell during the making of it, but I was upset during that video because I started thinking of, because I've lost a lot of family to cancer, and the cancer's still an issue in my family and the people that are very, very close to me, and it just kills me. It kills me to see these fucking guys, like I said before, that have done nothing their whole life but abuse people and play victims and poor me and poor me, poor me. But the guys that fucking work, that provide, that never ask for nothing, they never complain, they gotta go out like a fucking, it's disgusting.
So, I got a new present. Show it, son.
Well, check it out.
It's a new...
I'm curious, Barry, last weekend was your birthday, big 62. Plus you're retiring now. Can't wait to see what that pension must be. But he used to make videos like this. He's not even doing these videos anymore.
It's a new Badlands 3-ton off-road jack that I've been dreaming about.
Capital One.
It's as bad as a bone. I mean, I only sold it Harbor Freight. Yeah, we never opened it.
No, don't worry about it. You don't have to apologize for nothing, guys.
Yeah, they got taped all four corners, man.
Yeah, look, it's in there. We got.
I'd be willing to. I'd almost be willing to bet money that Ryan isn't his kid.
Assembly required. Come on in here, son. Here's a 1-ton main or 3-ton off-road manual for the jack.
I'm not sure how many of you guys out here are fathers, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you are. Could you imagine doing this to your kid? Seriously, could you imagine exploiting your son on YouTube? You
got all these parts.
I know I keep saying the same thing over and over, guys, but
gotta put together.
What are they like? Oh yeah, there's plain old plastic. I like.
Hard plastic. Real hard plastic. These must be all the other parts for it.
I don't know. He didn't have a video.
There it is. There's the jack in all its glory. Missing their wheels. Boy, it sure is nice. Look at that. That little handle.
Yeah.
I guess you can raise it up.
Oh.
Huh.
You put the wheels on.
They got the little titties on them. Barry loves those little titties. And then you got titties. Little pud face.
Oh man, that is nice.
Well, no, now it's rent to own. I wonder if they have this shit at rent to own and that's where he's getting it. You can have that jack for $9.95 a month for fucking 1,200 months.
I guess we should open the manual and see how it's supposed to go together. I normally don't open the manual, but I never had one of these.
It looks kind of technical.
Nice to learn how to put it together.
It's fancy to me. Good Lord.
I should have put the wheels on. Uh-huh. Washer on the outside. Then the nut. So here we go. Washer the nut.
So that one right there, that jack,
Even
believe it
comes
or
with a
not,
little
is
tool to put together.
expensive. That's
Isn't that nice? They
like
give you the
$300
tools to
something
put together.
in Harbor Freight.
A little, little
That's the
TP on
bad
rich thing,
landers.
eh?
It fits it. Yeah, it fits it. Oh, that's sweet. How sweet that is.
Hmm.
Hey, have a good day, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Good going on it.
Yeah, sprinkle a little Bon Annie on it. Hear the kid coughing and shit? I'll bet it's from the black mold in the house.
Like the Michael Jackson effect. The black glove.
Yeah.
He had a white glove.
Yeah.
I believe.
It's like rhinestone.
Alright.
Black mold and meth.
There's
Cat
the
prints
back.
will fuck. Yeah, well.
Yeah, man, that's man.
Wow.
Smart. You don't want
We don't got
Do the front
food.
end here.
We don't got food, son, for the dogs, the cats, or for ourselves. But we got this new Badlanders Jack. Red Tones. No, he goes down to McDonald's and takes the shit out of the trash. Look at this shit. Look at the glove.
sweet.
You can't make that shit up.
And a nut to it. Tighten it up.
Fuck yeah, that could be too. What a fucking idiot with those gloves on, right? Could you be any more of a douchebag? What's wrong? Your little pickle finger's getting cold, Barry?
Alright, well. I like the breakdown of it over here, son. It shows the whole breakdown of the jack, all the parts and
Yeah.
the setup to it.
What is it, Hammersville?
Oh, some kind of base
Did I
support
say it was
here.
Hammersville?
Strap ring, storage. So it's some kind of just kind of sword strap ring right here. What this is. Don't know what that's for, but
Well, I guess
that's how you
that,
store it.
or this somehow raises up because it looks like that's. How's that even?
No, that don't raise up. There's pieces that fit in there, I guess.
I guess. Huh. Looks fancy to me.
The next thing will be the handle. Awful sweet.
Even comes with a big gigantic Allen wrench. Did you check that thing out? There's a big ass Allen wrench over here. Look at this.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea.
Oh, wow. This ain't like your normal jack. It's got a screw and a nut. This has got a ball.
Look at Pud
Oh, that's
Face.
badass. It's not a floppy bit. Nice.
Come on, Dad. This isn't the 70s anymore, Dad. Yeah.
Huh. Wonder how that undoes that there. Disengage.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. This is in the way. See that?
Yeah.
A little.
I'm not sure if I, you know, now that you say that, I could have sworn, I think my father,
should take care of it.
in a conversation with my brother a while back, they were talking about something about that with Snap-on and
There we go. Lamp.
what's this? Oh,
You got.
he came. We've never seen that jack used once.
That's gonna come out.
But you gotta tighten that.
There's gonna be a nut there.
Right there at the bottom.
There, and then you tighten that up.
Yeah.
Now it's.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so easy to drag that rebel, son. Oh, yeah. That's sweet. And you got different positions. That's nice. I guess you gotta engage it so you can raise it up.
Oh,
crap,
did he use it on the trailer? You know, when I was saying that, I was thinking that in the back of my head. Did he use that? He might have used that on the trailer. That's what winning looks like. Yep.
Might need some oil. They said something about putting oil in it. It went all the way to the max. They maxed it out. What do we got?
Oh, the van. Yep. This should be the up. Yep.
Whoa.
Listen to Ryan coughing.
Adapter's full.
Lay off the light bulb,
See it
dude.
right here in the picture. So this thing here will bolt onto it, and then this will be on top.
Oh, I see. Take a look. See, it's got the. Yeah, you can. I can see him.
Yeah, bolts right on top.
Bolts right on top of that. Yeah.
That's what the
Yeah.
Allen wrench is for.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Dad.
Allen wrench will fit. Allen wrench will fit.
Hope
These
you're
bolts
happy,
right-
Dad.
Okay, yeah, that's hardcore. Yeah, we don't have anything like
Captain
that. That's
Black
pretty
Lung.
fancy. That gives like an extra, you know.
There you go, get it.
That's pretty cool. That gives like an extra, you know, bit of lift, Dad. You know,
You mean height?
and you could really raise it up even higher, Dad. Jeez, Pete.
Jeez, a pain.
Think about that. You got this level here, but now it raises it up higher. Jeez.
You got pickle finger. Oh, maybe they are related.
Then you got all the
pickle fingers,
notches
too.
also raise the jack even higher. Good God.
Oh, jeez.
They're both supposed to go all the way in.
Wow.
Wow,
These
Dad.
screws Go all the way in, go all the way through that.
That's pretty hardcore.
Right. Yeah, there it is.
Dad, when I
Oh,
get your
there she is.
when I get your Father's Day card, I'm gonna write Ryan
That's pretty
Beamer.
hardcore. Then it's got all these awesome handles to help you lift it too. You got like this nylon here, then
what
you
my
got the
dad
handle
calls it.
over here.
Yeah, if you had to, I guess, chuck it up in the truck or whatever.
I'm telling you. Then it's got a built-in holder already for like the Allen wrench for like the special adapter piece right here.
And this tool here.
Oh.
goes over here.
There's Captain Black Lung again.
Wow.
Wow.
Jeez, oh Pete.
And you can pin it even higher.
Jeez, little Peach.
This is the ultimate off-road jacks.
Yeah.
I've been dreaming about having a jack like this around here.
What the fuck are you gonna do?
And now
with
we
it?
do. Jeez, so.
Now we do. I just gotta figure out where this goes.
My
Don't see it on the
it's
picture
just-
nowhere.
Ah. This pud face. Oh, look at that mouth. Hey, Barry, where's your teeth?
Is
You
it like
know-
a special lock for the wheels? That's what I keep thinking. Oh,
Is there a picture of it? You can't read the
It
directions.
does have a instructions where
That would require reading.
wow.
Word saddle extension.
He's like the fucking cat lady. You ever notice wherever he is, there's a cat nearby?
2 bolts. Should be that.
Yeah, I'm easily
Yeah,
amused
Dad,
by
I spent
this.
all that money.
Figure out
Can you
2
jerk
bolts
me
and
off?
some threads. This screws into 2 bolts and threads.
Come to my birthday.
Really good. Right there.
Huh.
Huh.
Yep. Goes right there. What that is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go for it. Boom.
Then what's this piece right here do? It's like,
I'm gonna stick that in your ass later,
I
Dad.
don't know yet. I just got the tool.
Well, you can stick it in
I'm
mine.
just so curious about this. This is like a whole new level for us.
Yeah.
This jack, we have like the old, janky jacks. This one's like, this is like NASA approved almost jack, Dad,
NASA approved.
There's no clue with it.
This is something you'd
I don't
see,
know if these, it holds that. What parts does
Look
it
at-
hold?
no. This is something you'd probably see like a NASA space station to us.
I guess it holds this assembly.
It's like,
Doesn't
good
even
gosh.
acknowledge the kid.
So you can carry it all at one shot.
Oh yeah, it does make sense.
You're gonna have to have a tool to put that in because that's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, they gave you the wrench to put the wheels on, but they didn't give you the tool to put that in there.
It's not there. No, little Allen wrench.
They
It's
didn't,
not in there.
they didn't give us a little Allen wrench.
Yeah, it's not there.
Yeah,
You can look around.
I guess we'll have to break out my Allen wrenches.
Whoa.
It's okay.
We're almost out of time on this video, so I guess we'll do.
We're good.
Yeah,
We're gonna end it right here, guys.
yeah.
I think what we'll do is we'll do one more Barry and then we'll go over and do one more Rich. I got till about 1 o'clock because he gets out at 12:50, so he should be here like 1:10. I'm thinking. It's the first half day of the year, so the bus schedules are all fucked up.
This is the Google Pixel 9, and this is what Trash Talk used to look like before you could ask Gemini to make an image of wide receiver gloves made out of butter. Their guys have been dropping stuff all day.
Actually, you know what, guys? I want to go back over to my buddy Rich. Automotive restoration. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I want to hear
For a moment here, and real.
Let's see what this is.
Well, hello, folks. It's Rich here. I just figured I'd let you guys get a little bit of an update. So this will be the only car I work on, which will be.
Ah, shout out to the Retro Russian and all the guys that are working. That sucks, but guess what? This too shall
This one
pass.
over here. Okay. And we're going to get it into a nice condition. It's not perfect. It's not a rat rod. It's presentable to an extent where it does look like a 57 Chevy.
All right, Clove, I didn't see that.
It did not come here looking like
I'll
that.
leave you on my
It came
computer.
here looking like something that was pulled out of the woods or something that was pulled out of a junkyard. Granted, there are things that I got to do in order to get this thing running, like a starter. We know that's a pain for me because I have back issues and I have water retention and I'm heavy and I have high blood pressure and a heart condition. Those things keeping into factor are important, okay?
Absolutely.
Now, let's see. The Oldsmobile
You'd be like these
is
guys.
out of here starting Monday. And if you look over here,
That's the thing. I like to go on. I like to enjoy myself. I like to, not that by any means I have any money. You know what I mean? But I like to go on vacations. My fucking kid, that just what he cost me. I couldn't imagine just playing
You see the
sympathy.
PT
I don't
Cruiser,
get it.
right?
I don't know how they live.
well, let's bloom in a little bit. If you look in close enough, you can see half of the swimming pool is gone
You
too.
want to see an actual 57
Okay.
Chevy videos? Check out DD Speed
that's going
Shop
out of here
on
Monday
YouTube.
as well. let's see now. Let's just put it back. The trailer may be gone. The snowblower is gone. 4 mowers are gone. The log splitter is gone. So there's, it's getting cleaned up. And then, instead of dealing with the dishes and everything, well, I'm just going to take the dishes that are in the sink and throw them out. And then start over again. I don't need any memories from here, from when I was married, because I'm not a wife beater. I never put my hands on her. And I was actually very laid back.
Were you? Were you?
Her son does not hate me.
Oh, yeah, he does.
And
We already saw that.
I don't do drugs. I didn't do alcohol. And I wasn't a cheater.
You're a cheater, a beater.
Charges that were on that piece of documentation that
I don't
somebody
do
took off
alcohol.
a website, which is actually public knowledge. It doesn't matter if the name is the same as mine. That doesn't make it the same person. But people are so dense they can't understand that. They like to drill the same damn thing because they ain't got a clue. 5 of those charges were of my now deceased father.
Ugh.
And that means
And then, he can't even own his own shit.
Assault and battery charge, that was his.
What the fuck?
What the hell I call it? The violating a restraining order, that was his as well.
You know what I mean? Like, are you kidding?
Driving, the DUI, and the registration revoked, that was him, not me. If that was me, I wouldn't be driving school kids. So let's get past the dumb
That's
idiots
bullshit.
for a moment here and realize that the guy that's talking right now does not have those problems. Okay? The one that's deceased did. Let's see. I'm
Wow,
not
what a way to
being
talk about
evicted
you.
out of my house. The house is not being foreclosed on. And I'm under my 3rd loan modification now because of the fact that the first one, I was laid off from work. They did not pass a law for the schools to have to pay.
Guys, what does this have to do with fixing cars? See how, and the same thing, nobody should know this shit. I don't know why he even talks about it. I wouldn't disclose this kind of information with fucking YouTube. Unless I had a blog, and that's all you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense.
The private contracts. Now they do, okay? The second loan modification was because I was having a hard time financially.
Yeah, that's
And
exactly what's going on, Matt.
I got nothing but beat around the bush with the person.
But they have the same
They kept asking
birthdays.
for certain documents, and they were the same document. It didn't matter which one it was. They both produced the same information. And
Exactly.
decided to play a little game of, well, let's play like we're going to pull a foreclosure. The documentation that was supposedly sent from the
All
courthouse
bullshit.
did not have a docket number. That's a case file.
You know why he's got to say it here?
Without a
Because
case
nobody
file,
else, he don't have
you
no
go to
friends
court
or...
because there's nothing there.
I don't know what it is.
In other words,
I don't know.
these companies are notoriously known for using what we call scare tactics. And if the person is like
My brother's a
not
junior.
completely knowing
And
what's
I couldn't-
going on around them, 150%, they're not going to understand that if there's not a docket number, you don't go to court because there's no case.
And I'll tell you, my brother's got quite a bit of a past. Not any violent crimes or anything. If you can,
Everything else I've
he
always
was into
had
that stuff for a
a
while.
docket number that shows the case. It also shows what time you're supposed to show in court. Let's see. So I do have a realtor. I do have a little bit of money, and I pay my bills with that little bit of money. I don't squander it, and I don't buy things that I don't need. In other words, I have...
Guys, you can go back. I'm going to have to go back and retitle the video, Rich Pulls Out 10,000. Because when I was leaving a comment during one of his live, I was calling him, I forget what I called him, a broke-ass bitch or something. And he whipped out 10,000. Now, it was probably prop money, but still, he just everything he kicks himself, he shoots himself in the foot. Everything he says is ass
Bought a single
backwards.
Hot Wheels since I've been laid off in April.
Haven't bought a Hot Wheels.
Okay. I bought a starter because that's what the car needs in order to run.
Oh, it wasn't his?
And then I ran into the obstacle of getting, stuck with a whole bunch of things crossing the front of the starter. It's not clear like a Chevelle 350. This has got everything in front of it, alongside of it, around it, attached to it, you name it. Transmission coolant lines are one. The bypass tube is another one that was actually attached to the bottom of the starter bolt.
Oh, I had a issue too.
Let's see. The dipstick
I
is
had
on
an
right
issue
up the
too.
back of it.
I had to run with the pills.
The fuel line is going across it, and then you have the exhaust going across
Wasn't
that.
a very long run.
So that leaves you very little room to get your hand in there, if you have hands like mine, to get the upper bolt out. And if you can't see it, you really can't do anything with it. Let's see, what else do I
And
have
then
to
my
do?
son
That's all
was
the brakes.
born.
The brakes are...
And his mother was out of his life, so I have no choice. You know what I mean? I have to do it for my son. It's these
They shouldn't
guys.
be
I
that
don't know.
difficult. That's either just bleeding him, probably because it's been sitting too long. It's probably got a nice little air pocket,
Oh yeah,
or maybe
exactly.
a couple of the small
you know.
lines need to be replaced. The master cylinder is holding fluid. It's not draining out. So if it's not draining out and it's not going all over the ground, then that means that it just has an air pocket. So it needs to be bled. Then comes
Put
the
away at
interior,
post office, you crack.
and then, drive the car. Period. And at that point, I really don't care if it's in ratty condition or not, because, it's still in better shape than what it came here as. Rusty, ice blue, with rotted out doors, and an engine that was like half dead to begin with.
Yep.
Pistons that broke in half from the apron and the top, both separated, number 2 and number 3. And then, bent valves on number 2 and number 3. And this car has run before. It may not be a running driving car, but when you have problems with your fuel line and your carburetor's not getting gas from the tank, that's what you do in order to get the car running. You pour gas in the carburetor bowls, folks, in order to get the car running.
Why don't you
And
just
it may
pull a
be
Barry
only for
Beamer
minute,
and put a
it may be
fucking
for
fuel
30
cell in
seconds,
it?
It doesn't matter. It's still a running car. And there's nothing wrong with the transmission, so I know it'll drive. It's just the brakes and the starter, that's it. Now, because I actually have the fuel line fixed. So it's actually getting gas from the tank.
All he can do.
All right,
I don't
well,
even
that's
think
the
you
end
can
of my
do that.
video and my rant. I don't really think I have anything else to cover. I'm going to check on some of these dunderheads and see what other kind of garbage
Yep,
they've been
you're right,
talking
Matt.
about me, and I'll respond to
You're
that as
absolutely
well,
right.
but in a nice, civil, non-drama manner. Because, I actually brought a lot of this stuff to the table and told people about this, so
You shouldn't have.
an explanation would be suiting for it. That way it'll shut these people up.
Yep.
Anyway, have a great day.
Now, Rich, all you did was piss off a bunch more people. That's all you did. You didn't do nothing. See, the problem is these ones I don't. Hold on, guys. I gotta take a phone call. I'm gonna let this
Who you
play.
are, and if you don't, well, you are who you are, and I know who you are. And believe me, I don't turn my back on people that don't turn their back on me. But, that's what I wanted to say. I hope all my followers and my supporters have actually had a great holiday. Happy New Year, and I hope your Christmas was great. And we're not done yet. I got to work on a 69 Olds. I got to do body work and interior work, and then I have to do a exterior transmission coolant line. and I still have to do a front main bearing on the timing chain cover for the 57, and I also have to do oil pan gasket, and then tighten down new plugs. I have new plugs for it, and I have to tighten down the exhaust to the exhaust manifolds, and that should do it pretty much for 57 as far as mechanical goes. And then after that, I have another vehicle in the back. It's a 2006 Chrysler Town and Country that needs a what do they call it? It's not a brake booster. It's well, in a way, it is. It's
Okay. What do you got
ABS.
for next week?
So I have to put that in. That's sitting in the car or in the van, but I have to put it on the master cylinder and hook it up. So that'll be another chore that I have to do, and I think that's going to need body work too. And it'll be my
Alright, let's
mother's
shoot
PT
for Monday.
Cruiser.
What time did you say she had
Needs
on
new
Monday?
tires, struts, and an oil change. And those are always work to be done.
Yep, that'll work.
Something that has to be done on something, you know. But once again, I appreciate each and every one of you who have been there throughout my whole process of this car, and you guys realizing that it's not just the internal engine or the engine that needed work to have done on it, to be done on it. And you guys knew that I did the metal fabrication and the paint and the primer and the interior work and all that other jazz. And you guys know just as well as I do that if it's one person working on a car, going back that far, you know, it's going to take a long time to do it. And me not knowing exactly what was wrong with it, you know, the people that did help me out, I really do appreciate it. All right, so hey, tell your friends, you know, even on other social media platforms, tell them to like and subscribe, because we're not done yet. But I won't be associating with people that have turned their backs
Alright,
on me.
I'm sorry guys.
Only the ones that have supported me. Okay? Alright. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I must have missed all that, of course. Let's see.
Hello, folks. It's Rich220. Yes, she's down at the pavement. Dirty as hell. Needs a bath. And still needs a lot of body work. And maybe a fresh repaint. I think this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it right. Strip this down to bare metal.
Yeah, there you go. I'll tell you, the car doesn't
She
look
does
bad
run,
from
she
100
does
feet
move.
away.
She just doesn't stop very well unless I use the e-brake. And even that's not all that good. So, right now I'm letting it cool a little bit because it seemed like it was getting a little hot. And I get a chance to move this crap out of the way from that tree branch that fell off of this. Yeah. I guess we can start it and then move it back up now. Yeah, hopefully I can set you guys up on the dash.
Oh, I know,
You go
right? I
watch me
feel
as
bad
I'm
for the
driving.
motherfucker that goes, if that, it'll end up in the scrapyard.
Don't sound the best it could be,
Oh,
but
God,
there's
look at
a lot
that
of work
seat.
that's still got to be done to this. So,
Holy shit.
just bear with it. That's all I can say.
Are you fucking kidding me? Look at the overspray. Holy shit.
Oh,
What the fuck? He can't. Wow.
let's see if we can't get it back up there.
That. It's alive. It's alive. What the fuck? Oh God, we're moving. Can't see anything really, but we're moving. How's that overspray come back? Does he realize we cannot see anything? Yep. Sounds like a Model A. Oh, you got a Model A?
Okay. She's back in the carport.
Look at this. How is
She
the
drove all the way
whole
up here
bottom of the
without
windshield?
conking out. That's a good thing.
I
gotta
can't
get out.
believe that.
Hopefully, that won't be a problem. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Left myself enough space to get out.
Yeah.
I probably have to move it up a little bit though. Right now. I think that's good enough.
Oh.
There we go.
He pulls it.
Okay.
Does it fit in there? It doesn't even fit in there.
So she started. Back in the carport.
Oh,
All right,
I guess it
folks.
kind of does. Wow. Do you guys think we should should we watch some more Rich, or do you guys want to go back to Barry? R or B? That was a two-stroke. Yeah, I know. He pissed me off, too. All right, we'll watch some more. We'll watch a couple more Barrys. I tell you. He pissed me off, too, Matt. Believe me, you guys probably could hear it in my voice last night. I actually almost hit the stop button. When I said it in the video, like, I don't want to really do this. This is a...
Food prices are just too high. Kamala Harris's plan will bring costs down. Donald Trump, he'd impose what is effectively a national sales tax. A Trump tax that'll cost a typical family $3,900 a year. We need a president who fights for us.
I got her down here with Ryan Beamer and board stroked hat.
Well, it really hits close to my dad. Real close.
The 2023 Pumpkin Run National. Check out all the cars. We're in the Bonneville.
Look out for the truck.
Oh, I see. You better watch out for that.
Better watch out for dad.
Forward, back off, keep back. And, yeah, my friend Danny sold me up. So we got a Lexi and a convertible full of parts.
A collection of tires.
Junk tires. Because that's what they do.
Oh, this is the wrong way.
Yeah. Well, you can still, view
What
the
the
other view.
fuck?
Yeah,
That
anyways,
kid's
right
face
here.
could be a
Doesn't matter.
pain.
Awesome.
It's true.
You know, Barry, you like to talk about people's teeth and other people. What about your teeth to your kids?
Look at that. Beautiful, sweet freedom. We're showing some of the great cars down here. We've already run ourselves dry at the swap.
Oh, they have. You can bring a golf cart
Go in
there.
here and check out the cool cars.
And they are nice.
You know, enjoy this great car show. You know, look at that.
Oh, look at
There's
that
the
one.
bucket.
T-bucket.
That's what we had. Right? Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
Plymouth. Oh, I love the Plymouth.
Check that out.
Yeah, I love that.
As
Love the
these
old
two are
bar.
rolling around in the rolling
Oh, we're in
turd.
Mopar country. These guys are flying.
Get your bow tie, son.
In Mopar country, you're in trouble. You park your Cadillac in Mopar country. Those Mopar guys are real funny. That's Oldsmobile. This is Ford country right here. Here's how you know it. Ford country, okay? This Ford country. Only Ford's allowed.
Yeah, that was
Not
a
that
beast.
Oldsmobile's in there. There's not an Oldsmobile country, so he's kind of sneaking.
Car was fucking crazy.
On Saturdays or Christmas Day. Ford country. And there's this, what the heck's a Buick in there? There's a Buick Holiday right there in Ford country.
My fucking father
Okay,
drove that
well,
car
whatever.
everywhere.
I know we took
Everywhere.
a lot of flack from it.
Oh yeah, I remember parking Cadillac in
Yeah, remember we put that Cadillac at Mopar country. They're like, what's this Cadillac doing at Mopar country? It's because we're Mopar guys and we're driving a Cadillac this weekend.
Yeah, that's not how it works, Barry.
There's a guy. You're on video. There's Mopar country right
Well,
there.
the thing what it was is it was fucking. It didn't weigh nothing. So
How many
the weight
Mopars? But this is
ratio was.
Friday and everybody's working.
Yeah.
So most people that
Listen
come to
to
the
this.
show aren't here today because they're out there doing the slave and grind, you know, working for a
Oh
living.
yeah.
I like that satellite down
Something you don't know nothing about, putt face.
there. Hey, you're on YouTube.
Yeah, they look excited.
There's Chevy country now, see? You got Ford, you got Mopar, and here's your Chevrolet bow tie.
Get your bow tie, son.
Get on your bow tie, son. Where's your bow tie? Oh, you're not a Chevy guy. We got one Chevy.
Could you imagine Matt driving around up here and fucking at a car show,
You got one.
yelling, "You're on
You got
YouTube"?
Chevy Camaro. You got
You get fucking shot.
one. Well, no, I got my Chevy square bodies now. I got
Oh, yeah,
my
he's
Chevy
got
trucks.
square bodies.
I like my Chevy trucks.
Look at that Ford right there.
But yeah, we like the Fords right here. Now, this is what we're into right here. F100. Beautiful. Beautiful truck. This is beautiful.
That was sweet.
This is our country. Yeah, these are all spectators. These were the spectators. They pay to park, and
That's what I'm saying.
that's what they
Like
do. They park their cars, and
cars.
look at that.
That is cool.
Look at them hot rods, everybody. Hope you guys enjoying this as much as we are, because it's not hot, it's not rainy, it's not cold, it's just right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like reminds me of the three little bears, you know. Yeah.
Huh?
Whew. That one was right.
Did you hear that?
There's a Buick. Look at the big old wheels. I hate those
I
wheels.
think what they call it.
Yeah, hoopty wheels. I don't like those Oldsmobile.
Oh, look out.
Yeah, he just come around. He
Just
just
popped right out there.
yeah. You're not in Ford country anymore. You're in that's Chevy stuff there. Yeah, Ford and Chevy. Ford and Chevy show. Who was that? Two Ass Garage. Ford man in a Mopar show. I remember that. He said it too.
Could you
2
get
years
any
ago at
more
the Indy
bullshit?
Swap meet they had out in Indianapolis Fairgrounds. We got to meet our great friend
Yeah.
Scott Speed Shop for the first time 2 years ago. We're going to definitely go this year. We missed him last year because of the tree.
Riding around in a beat up
They had to make
fucking.
his own
The biggest shit box in the whole
Well, I
place.
got hurt.
Yelling, "You're on YouTube!"
And last year I got sick, so I made it to the Donate National for 2 years.
Oh, we've
And
had,
they've only, it was just the second one, they just had it. Oh, look at that older bill.
yeah.
F-85. I love
We've
it.
had bad luck every year.
Well, our luck's changing today, son. Look at all the goodies we got.
You guys didn't realize though that's
We're
that's
gonna go
Beamer
over
and
the
Son
goodies
Garage.
We got.
You know the Jim Beam?
But you're going to have to wait till the next Beamer and Son Garage, everybody. Because this video is getting long and it's going to take forever to upload. So
Yeah.
we'll see you on the next one.
Bye for now.
Bye for
Bye
now.
for now, Dad. Dad, it's not the 70s anymore, Dad. Dad. I know this, but I gotta do it one more time.
news from Hammersville, Ohio. YouTube sensation, Barry Beamer, from the channel Beamer and Son Garage, has filed a multi-party lawsuit against its nemesis. The lawsuit lists the up-and-coming channels, Lipstick Garage, Mach Zero, and Poor Man's Speed Shop. The channels created solely to mock the atrocities of the inbred hillbilly style of Barry Beamer are gaining traction on the platform as viewers watch the downfall of Beamer and Son Garage, a once popular car enthusiast channel now turned failed gaming channel by YouTube's algorithm. The lawsuit filed Monday in a Cleveland, Ohio small claims court charges an array of frivolous allegations stemming from copyright infringement to gender identity discrimination. One video from Lipstick Garage depicts Beamer in a sexual act involving a life-size male doll with interchangeable phalluses and heads, and is thought to be housed in a secret room hidden in the back of Beamer's personal garage, according to reports. Beamer appears to be emotionally upset at the likeness of his channel and branding, including images of his son that he claims were digitally stolen.
So here's what they've done. They've stolen my name, they've stolen my YouTube channel, and now they're saying that this lady here was my judge. I've never seen this lady in my life. This is all fabricated. This is a lawsuit right here. Bringing false witness. I mean, there's all kinds of things wrong with this picture.
This
here.
was this, yeah.
Trying to paint a picture of me as being a bad person and a criminal. You know, in fact, you guys are the criminals. You guys are stolen my videos. You've stolen my name. You've fabricated things, lied. You're just a piece of shit, Jeff. This is all fabrication. See, I believe that's Jeffrey.
I believe that's you,
I
Barry.
believe that's Jeffrey.
He's trying to say that I'm him.
There's a separate channel there. The other one was another channel, and the third one. There's 3 channels right there. They totally fabricated. That's not me. I believe that's Jeffrey. I know this is all from Jeffrey, so every bit of it. Alright guys, there's the faces of the 3 trolls, actually 4 trolls, that are trolling us, so.
Go fuck yourself. I only drive around my
See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.
Let me see.
Jeffrey, you're a piece of shit. Austin, David, and Jackass, you're all pieces of shit. Stole my son's picture. You know what? I'm gonna see. I got some money now. I'm gonna talk to a lawyer. I'm gonna sue your asses.
What happened to that? We never got sued. Why didn't we get sued? Yeah. Patty Mail. This is Rich. You walked in on Rich. Some of Barry's finest moments. Wow, look at that.
Good lips. Fingertips.
Oh, how you gonna get out of the truck now? How you gonna get out of the back of the truck, big boy? Want you down the ground, Jelly Roll. Let's go, all the way, Jelly Roll. Let's go.
Thank you, everyone, for watching Lipstick Garage. Guys, remember to subscribe. This is Barry Beamer, and I approve this message.
I love that opening.
Still drinking from the night before. I'm wishing right now I was fishing.
Welcome to Taco Bell. Would you like to try a hot chalupa?
What, was he trying to eat all the damn tacos? Is that why you killed him?
I'm sorry, what?
Damn taco hoarder. Them Mexicans, they'll eat fucking 20 tacos.
You said you want 20 tacos.
With beans on them, too.
20 tacos with beans coming right up.
Dude, you better play about Don. He needed to leave. Is that L bitch still here? The one Mexican? Yeah, one Mexican still here. You better play about He's ranked 29. Just kick his ass. Kick him from the bottom. And then you guys are gonna, your assholes are gonna pucker up. And you're gonna poop yourselves.
Sir, I'm not the one wearing diapers here.
I'm thinking, but my mind's not listening. I never felt so far away. I never lived before today. It's been a while since I've seen your face. It's been a while. Time to turn the page. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I wanna feel the way I did.
Oh, Barry fucking, no, I don't think Barry was too much of a fan of this. He did some good ones with these. What's that?
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Belly of Tea. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down, oh blow me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
By being my size, Amy, you don't know how it is. There's stuff you can do. You want to be a big baby about everything. I ain't baby. You're the damn baby. Grow the up. You first. Bitch, I've been grown. I pay my bills. My bills are paid.
Rue speaks his mind, especially about.
Hold on. I like this one.
Who keeps pesticides like that right at the end of their feet?
Did you ever look inside the fucking house? Do you have to
Yeah,
figure
look
that
at this
out?
kitty litter and shit.
No
all
shit, but there's fucking 300 cats living in there.
Dog abuser.
You are Barry.
You are Barry.
All you have to do is look at
It
your
looks like
fucking
Pet
dogs.
Cemetery out there.
Yeah, no shit. Honey, I am home.
For all the shitters out there specifically, the guy who called me a coward because I didn't show my face. This is for you. A coward? How are you gonna call me a coward? I don't have an issue showing my face. If you followed our channels, you would know this.
Shout out.
I'm using the mixer thing. And so, and then I got.
Guys, go check them out. Have to go check them out. You know what? Because I know we keep talking about it, so let's... Where's the one? Where's the one? Here's the tough guy. This is the tough guy. Of course I would.
Damn, I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime! Come on, Dad, let's go. This is the 70s, man.
Look at the little girl.
Scared me.
Hey, it takes a bigger man to
He's got his camera off.
bigger man to walk.
It's kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old. What's your mouth?
Come the fuck on, motherfucker!
Bang! Look at this. Look how he makes a fist.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad. Come on.
Bear, if you ever did it and punch anybody like that, you'd break your fucking hand, you fool.
Please, Dad.
Please,
Come on,
Dad.
Dad. He's right. This kid. Come on, Dad. Damn, I didn't do anything.
One more time. Listen for the guy yelling in the background. A little less talk, a little more action.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime!
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is the 70s, man.
Scared me.
Please, Dad, I got a warrant.
Hey, it takes a bigger man to
He's got his camera off.
bigger man to walk.
It's kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old. What's your mouth?
Come the
Little
fuck
kids
on,
around.
motherfucker!
Please, Dad, come on. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad. Come on.
You come to my show? You run your goddamn cocksuckers? Yeah, you, motherfucker!
Please, Dad. Come on, Dad. He's right. This kid. Come on, Dad.
Yeah, a little less talking, a lot more action. Couldn't have said it any better. Alright, I think we got time for one more. Well, we can do a couple more. I'm surprised this fat fuck hasn't come on. Kinda hoping he was gonna go live. He's got his camera on. Oh. Oh. He heard him shooting yesterday. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea either.
Smells like gas very badly.
Does it? Ain't got no gas in it. Oh, I could go to sleep to that sound. Well, I don't know. This is interesting, isn't it? I'm learning so much. So clearly he's been trying to start it for a while, because look, he's got the battery tender hooked up to it.
I'm not giving it any gas this time. Just get the damn wrench off. Be fine.
Imagine what he'd look like bald.
Now I gotta get this one on. Which means I gotta turn this.
Well, now we get the pleasure of looking at the fat fucking pooping neck of his.
Transcoolant line is way loose. This one over here, the other one's tight. So, I'm just going to tighten it until it's tight.
He's so fat at this point, his dick is like up inside of him. A little numb. He can't even feel it anymore.
Okay, that's tight. Now, what do we got? Got two.
You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to let this run. And I'll take my phone. I gotta go down in a few minutes to wait for my son's bus. But I can interact with you guys.
I know she's gonna fire. It's just the battery's gotta be charged up. I took the oil filler tube cap off after it shot off of the car, 15 feet away from the car. But you can tell it's actually got a point now where it's at fire. So it's just. The spark plugs, everything is all tightened down. I did clean that canister tube when I first took the intake manifold off. So I also cleaned out the oil pump. I cleaned out the heads, all the rings, not the rings, the valves, because they were caked with, sludge, and everything was cleaned. I've done this throughout all the videos. You guys have seen this stuff. So there was nothing that I didn't do. The intake manifold gaskets were used a second time, but when I took this one off, I did not take that one off. And this one I peeled off all the RTV gasket sealant maker, or whatever the hell you want to call it stuff, and it didn't rip any of the blue off. So the gasket was not a problem. It went back on with no problem. I actually, put new ATV gasket on it, or RTV gasket on it, sealer stuff on it.
Well, we're always happy to be bringing
And then
them.
what I did was I took both valve covers in order to keep it pressed where I wanted it, and put the bolts in beforehand. And then once it dried, I took the bolts out, took the valve covers off, dropped the intake manifold back in, and it stayed where it was. So there's no leaks. This thing has compression. It also has, apparently the timing is set where it's supposed to be. It may be advanced, it may be retarded, so I have to screw with that. Apparently, this had some point where something was getting a high crankcase pressure buildup, and it caused the filler tube to shoot off. Well, not 15 feet, I would say probably more like 5 or 6 feet away from the car. But it did blow flames out the exhaust manifold on the driver's side.
Oh.
And actually, these cars are notoriously known for doing that kind of stuff if they've been sitting for a while. This has got new oil in it. It's got new spark plugs. Everything in it is new, except for the fuel pump. I actually put that in a clean sink for a while, and then I let it dry, of course, because you don't want diesel fuel getting in your engine. But I mainly cleaned the outside of it. Didn't really bother too much with the inside of it.
Yeah, that's the important part.
Let's see. So it has number 2 and number 3 cylinder has brand new pistons, brand new rings. Okay. Number 2 and number 3 cylinder also has both have brand new intake valves. Okay. The gaskets are new. Everything that was original in this car is still on here. It's original. I'm trying to keep this thing as original as it can be. I even have the original oil bath. Let's see. There's a thing for the spark plug wires. All the spark plug wires are in the right receptacles on the distributor cap. Okay, they're in the proper firing order, so there's no screw up there. Apparently the distributor is set where it's supposed to be. It's a good thing I actually had to rethread the vacuum advance because it kept popping out. And that may be why I wasn't getting any compression. I don't know what the hell that's got to do with anything. It's probably the carburetor. But in any event, this car will start. It does have the ability, and it is cranking now. So it's just a matter of that battery charging up enough. I don't want to put too much more gas in it because it reeks of gas. So, and I don't want to flood it, and I don't want another explosion like I had a couple of minutes ago, because it spooked the hell out of me. But she is ready to go. There's nothing here that has to be done. I've double-checked and triple-checked everything. I've even checked all the compression on all the valves. They're all at least 90. Okay? And if they're all at 90, that's more than enough pressure or compression in order to get this car started and to fire over. We're just waiting on a few things now. I still got to get the, the little condenser for the generator. That's in the back trunk, I believe. But these are on where they belong, as far as I know. So it goes here. Let's take that out of there. What the hell that is. And, the only thing I could think I have to do is tape the negative wire from the distributor that goes to the coil, okay? And then there's a positive line that goes from the ignition to the positive side of the coil. Otherwise, you would feed it directly to the battery. Let's see. The throttle on the carburetor has got me a little leery because it's almost like it's not going back enough. It has to go like that in order to release gas, and it's not doing it. So I'm thinking maybe this spring ought to be up here, but I still have to get a cotter pin in there. And then this, all this is one of the bolts that goes to the hood trim. And then, let's see, we got 3, is it 3 or 2? Well, there's 2 of them here. There's one on the other side. Exhaust manifold bolts that are nuts. These right here. So I'm going to keep those all together. Let me go get the other one and put that over here, because I don't want anything missing. Okay, here's the third one. And then these nuts, or these bolts right here, these are for the radiator. That's it. That's all that has to go back on. The exhaust manifold itself is literally tightened down to the block. Both of them are. They're not loose. The heads, the outer bolts are tightened down, and the ones underneath the valve covers are also torqued down to specifications. Actually, a little bit more, because there's something I had to do, and I saw another set of head gaskets from another set, and they were a lot thinner than the ones that were on here, even after the fact. I never fired this car over. I had to take the head gaskets, or the heads, off because I had to put the valves in. But the head gaskets weren't worn, there was no blue stuff missing, and they were not as thin as the ones that came in a new kit. So, that being said, I had torqued these down just a little bit more to make up the difference. You know, so that way it's sealed. And I don't think that there's going to be any antifreeze leak. I think that's reaching. I still have to hook up the hoses from the heater core, from the heater system, and the radiator. But I want to make sure that this thing's going to run first before I go totally crazy and put everything back together. That's my game plan right now. And you can hear it firing and backfiring and all that stuff, but I was just watching one of Mortsky's repair garage videos, and before he put the exhaust manifolds on, or the exhaust pipes on, he actually had flames coming out of the exhaust manifolds, okay, or out of the heads, whatever you want to call it. So the only thing that does is it actually lowers the amount going through the ram heads, the exhaust manifold itself. I want to get this battery out of the way. I don't like that positive line being over the top of the carburetor like that. I gotta readjust this line here. This has got to go somewhere else. It can't be sitting like that. But in any event, she should fire over as soon as the battery gets charged up enough. It's running a little bit slow, and it's not allowing it to kick over fast enough. I really don't want, yeah, I can smell the gas. I'm not going to give it any more gas, because if I give it more gas, it's just going to cause another boom. I don't want to deal with that. So, yep, that's about the size of it, folks. When I get this thing to start up and run, and I'm comfortable with it, and I'm not spooked the hell out of it, you know, or by it, then I'll record that, and you guys will see it. It does run. I know that. I did have it running for like 3 seconds before it conked out, but that's because the fuel pump is not hooked up to the carburetor. I mean, not the carburetor. It's hooked up to the carburetor. It's not hooked up to the main line going to the gas tank. There's a piece of hose missing about that big, and the gas pump is separated from the actual fuel line going to the gas tank. So I don't have to worry about any explosions there, thank God. When it did do that boom the first time, there was some oil that leaked out on cardboard underneath. And I don't think that's anything really serious or severe to worry about, because as you can tell, it's still cranking. So apparently we didn't blow anything up. It's just surprised that it's actually firing over, I think. And that's the reason why it did what it did. So this thing is going to run. I know it. I'm absolutely positive about it. 100%. And you'll see it. Once it's running, I'll record a video of it. And that'll be the end of this for the engine. Then we got to work on the brakes. Then I got to work on the interior, the seats, and the headliner have got to be done yet. And then I got to finish up touching up the paint out here, because I kind of oversprayed on the turquoise where the black is, and you know, clean off the windshield and the rear windshield and that kind of stuff. And then I have to do some metal fabrication body work on the lower dog legs of the rear of the car, both sides, because that's, you know, when it sat from 76 until I got it, you know, the only thing that people were interested in was taking everything off this car, except for the headlight framings and what was it? The lighter and the ashtrays. They only left one door panel, so I had to make one and chrome molding for it from scratch. And let's see, they took the sun visors, the turn signal bar lights. The turn signal bar was broken. I actually modified it so that way it's together again. But only one of the lights worked, and I think that's because it's got to be rewired with new light bulb outlets with the wires coming out because they're not working. The horns aren't working, but I think that might just be because of the power supply going to it. I had to try and overlap that guy's engine. I can't stand that. Every time they get by my house, they got to fire that thing up real loud, even with these kids with these cars. But they don't have a car like this. And I'm not going to have another one again. I know it. So that's why I'm, you know, when I did it again, I took this apart and re-put it back together. I took my time. The only thing I have to do is hook this exhaust manifold up to the exhaust pipe. And then I have to do the swivel arm and hook that back up to the frame. There's 2 bolts that hold it in. That's it. And this thing, that the oil filler cap, literally shot from here, right here, all the way over to, I'll show you. Okay. All the way over to, right at the edge of that brown part of this, the brown tarp there, the brown tarp with the gray other side. So that's about 5-6 feet away from me. But these cars, when they haven't been fired up for a while, they have a tendency to do that kind of craziness from what I've seen in all these other videos. I'm just now learning about that. So apparently that's not abnormal. That's normal. I don't know how normal, but according to the videos that I'm seeing, they are normal. What the hell's going on here? I've got a couple of cuts in that wire. I might have to replace that. But in any event, everything is set. She's ready to go. I know it's going to fire. I know it'll start up. And right now, the battery's still at 2. So anyway, please like and subscribe.
I had to run up because I know this video is coming to an end. Let me throw it on another one. Did you guys see this? This is his newest.
Hood is open, and the engine. Okay, so
I'll be right back, folks.
Walk over to the PT, and apparently the hood is open. So maybe I could draw that battery out of there and see if it'll actually take a charge. Just gonna take the light out of the olds, go underneath the hood, maybe put that in the 57 here. I don't know if I can do it or not, though. Gotta take these little tiny things out. The battery's easy. I could do that in a minute. All I gotta do is move the air filter out of the way. But everything, as far as the engine goes on that PT, is intact, believe it or not. I should take the license plate off. You know? Take the license plate off. I want to pull the battery out on the PT and then, you know, get this light out. I think I'm going to take the plate first. I'll get my vice grips and go over there and take the plate off because those are my mother's plates. Hey, Dennis, how you doing, buddy? I was actually on YouTube, but it was like there was 18 people in my chat and nobody was saying a word, so I assumed it was something with YouTube, you know what I mean? But I'm looking at the PT Cruiser. The hood is open, and the engine's completely intact on the PT Cruiser. But I'm going to yank the battery out of it and see if it'll take a charge. If it does, then I'll have 3 good batteries, you know what I mean? Then I'm going to go over here to the Oldsmobile and take the hood light out. I think there's a light in the back trunk as well. Maybe I can hook them into the 57. You know what I mean? That way I have light underneath the hood and in the trunk as well. So give me a minute because I want to go get the keys for the old so I can pop the trunk open. I'll put you guys this way. Wonder how one of the mats from the floor got up in the windowsill on the back door. Makes no sense. I thought I was going to take the carburetor out of this, but it doesn't match up to 57 at all. Good thing I got out of there real quick. I popped the trunk lid in there and the damn hornets are back again. Oh, let me see. Vice grips. Take my mother's plates off of this car. And the mirror, or not the mirror, the antenna. McKenna it is. Can't believe them damn hornets are back there again. Except this time there's a new batch. There's ones that are actually brown instead of painted black.
Guys, I'm going to have to end this stream. I just got a phone call from the school. Apparently my son had a problem on the bus and they had to take him off the bus. So I got to go over and pick him up. It's been a pleasure being with you guys. I'll catch you on the flip.